I'm sorry, what's your name?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to bother you. Are you sick? Are you sick? What's your name? Nice to meet you. Kiki. Kiki? Oh, I was just gonna ask you if I thought you was pretty. Can I give you head? Like, it's gonna be quick though. No. Nah? How come? Oh, you on your cycle. You on your period. Damn. What that got to do with head though? Like, I can still give you head. I can still give you head even if you're on your period. You sure? It's just head.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Dude had me the whole clip to the very end. I was like, man, this dude is not stopping at any red lights whatsoever. He was down to clown. I'm watching. I'm like, man, this dude is insane, man. But I am glad he was just talking about some candy. At first, I thought homegirl was really about to consider it, man. Not only was she sick and down, bro, like that would have been tough if she was just like, what's up with it? Dude, I'm pretty sure this video would have went way more viral.
Say that one more time.
I said, I am trying to have my first child with you, and I promise you we can get married first, then we can have a child, and I'll treat you right.
Oh, okay.
So do we got a deal or not?
We'll see.
That's what we gonna see.
Dude, what kind of simp behavior is this, bro? Dude, if that's your best way to rid somebody or trying to holler at a female is promising them marriage and the kid, you cooked.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't know what to tell you, dog. You might as well just sign child support papers right now, man. What's wrong with you? Just to go on a date, though? Just to go on a date? It can't be that serious, my guy. Man, dude, you need to spend some more time outside, my guy. Yeah, you do.
Nah, real talk. We need to talk about it. Why studs don't gotta be 6 feet tall and making $100K to get a woman? Let's talk about it. Boy, studs be little in the... No disrespect to y'all, I with y'all. But y'all ass either look like Manny Fresh, Lil Wayne, or Hurricane Chris. They don't look like nobody else. A stud will fight your ass in the street with a sports bra on and would not give a f***. Studs don't gotta be tall. Studs are the first motherfucker that'll tell you f*** them kids, bitch. But yeah. This is the conversation we need to have. Report to the comments. I need to understand what's going on. And this ain't no disrespect. It's all comedy over here. Let's talk about it.
They fail to realize, man, studs don't get held to the same standard as real men do. Let's just be honest. They ain't got to be 6 feet tall and they ain't got to make a whole lot of money. But what they all going to do is dip out the same way men do. Well, men, they claim men do. They gonna say they don't care about them kids. They ain't their kids. They ain't have to worry about it. They gonna probably hit you with the, I'm gonna go have my own kids type of stuff on your ass. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's crazy, right? That's a great way to put it. Why don't they get held to the same standards as real men, to be honest, if that's what you're gonna treat them as, right? But yet, when you date a real man, you want all that. You want them to pay for everything, but they don't. It's just the most confusing stuff ever, dog. Standards is wicked, bro.
This is insane.
We were married monogamously. Marriage was great, but I noticed something about my husband. Naeem thrives on love and support. The more that I give to him, the greater he becomes.
Oh my gosh. This woman, she's heaven sent. This is insane.
What more could he be if there's more than one doing the same thing for him?
Oh my God.
They don't make them like this anymore.
Bro, she is the one, man. She is the one. She knows what makes you happy. She knows what your needs are, and she's willing to do anything to make you happy. And that's also in introducing another female to... bro, I don't know what else to say, my guy. I really don't know what else to say, man. If you're not treating her right, somebody else is going to come in and treat her right. That's all I'm saying.
Holy shit. Yo, can I get your number? You're sexy. Yo, can I get your numbers? Yo, I'm gonna need all your numbers, like right now. Yo, cough that shit up. Numbers, phone numbers, dates, phone numbers, dates, you, date, phone number, date, no, phone number, date. Any dates dates with me, phone numbers, anything like that, no? Yo, excuse me, date with me, phone number, anything like that, date. Date, phone number, date.
You know what they say, bro. You miss every shot you don't take. I gotta admire the man's tenacity and bravery to go out in front of a whole crowd to try to see. And it was crazy. I'm surprised not one bit. That was crazy. I thought somebody would have did it out of just being playful, but nah, it didn't happen.
I want to make one thing very clear. I would never with a married man. This man told me he's legally separated, so that's that. I simply came onto this platform to express how I feel because I have every right to feel the way that I do. And to any other women that are going through the same thing, it's okay to stand up for yourself. Dealing with men that manipulate, gaslight, lie, all of that. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of this man leading me on this whole time. You know, I in the beginning, I obviously believed everything, but as time progressed, I started to peep all of his bullshit. And again, like I said, I knew what I was getting myself into dealing with the rapper. I know there's gonna be other girls around, but it's just the way he went about this situation that was real disrespectful. And now I'm getting threats from his team, from Miss Alvina, the same woman that was just applauding us last week because she was so happy to see us together and wanting to get a house together, and even asked if you could live in the guest house. Now you're mad at me for expressing how I feel? Now you hate me all of a sudden. People obviously didn't know what me and him had going on. I'm very private. I just believed everything that came out of that man's mouth, and that's my fault. I take accountability for that. Lesson learned, and that's all I really have to say.
I just don't get it, bro. Like, you knew who this man was, bro. You know this man is a famous rapper, bro. Like, you know what he's about. You know, if you know Kevin Gates, you know he all about smashing and doing all kind of freaky stuff. You know that. You wanted a part of that. You wanted to get bags and get treated and get piped down and all that stuff. And now it's a problem when he wants to do it with someone else but you. Oh, come on, bro. That jealousy don't look good on you. It does not look good on you, man. You knew what the situation was. You was down low. If he wanted people to know about you, he would have made sure people knew about you. But now he in the spotlight with someone else that got it. You mad now? Come on now, stop it.
Okay, y'all, hear me out just for a minute. Once you give up that cookie jar, I need a key to that house, and share your location. Unfollow them hoes right now. You don't need them hoes. You got me. Flowers to my door. Thank you. Dinner will be ready at 7. And let them know we go together.
You had me at sharing location. Dang, bro. Like, nah, we're just gonna go ahead and pump the brakes on this little friendship thing we got going on. We ain't gonna share no locations, all right? I'm not saying I'm out there doing wrong, but, you know, just because you let me inside don't mean you get to track all my movement and stuff like that. No.
Do you want to go band for band?
Oh, we hard. What's up? You know, rapper, right? First of all, you're trying to come at me with money that you made from selling your. No. Because you're talking bullshit. You're literally trying to make an excuse for being a whore and being loyal. First of all, if you are a whore, nobody's gonna think that you're loyal. Nobody cares for your loyalty because you're on the internet showing everyone your body.
I know. I do OnlyFans. I do all this stuff, right? I'm different than everyone else. Slept around a little bit, but treat you with loyalty, compassion.
What fucking hoe is gonna treat a man with loyalty and compassion? That's the problem. Like that, you're saying two things that don't make sense.
I really enjoyed the way she put her on a barbecue grill. How dare you try to go band for band, bro? That didn't make any sense. That just let me know that your IQ level was very, very low. You couldn't even debate. Your ace card was let's go band for money that cost you your self-respect, cost you integrity, integrity, cost you probably your image, probably cost you relationships at this point, bro. Like, let's just be honest, man. Nobody want to go band for band with no blood money. Like, stop it right there. You want to go degree for degree? You want to go report card for report card? You want to go for accolade for accolade on a regular basis? Like, let's go for that. You know, let's do that. But band for band because you was able to get this off of exploiting men's weakness, I guess you can say. I don't know what to say. Like, come on now. Come on now. I'm glad she cooked you.
You got this nice little dress on. I like how the dress look on you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but like, where you from though?
I'm originally from New York, but I live here in Houston.
How long you been out here?
2 years.
Oh, so you know some good food spots or things to do?
Denny's.
So you like Denny's?
I mean, no, Denny's would not be a good place. I'm not really familiar with the area, but we could go like.
We can explore together.
Yeah.
How about we do that? Sound good, right?
Yes.
Let me. Why you come out here looking like this? What is you about to do?
I don't know yet.
Well, I think I know. You could probably come with me.
What you about to do?
Honestly, I was just coming up here to get some gas. I already got my gas, and I seen you, and I was just gonna go home. But to be honest, we can go get some food together and catch a vibe. You feel me?
We should.
A car over there.
Baby, meet me a seat.
It's already too much for me. She already had the eyelashes and everything else, man. I understand this is a regular street interview, but if I had to pick it apart, and just like we were doing now, the caption said the teeth was bad. You just had me at eyelashes, but if the teeth is bad, depending on how bad, now, you know what I'm saying? That's not my first go-to fail-safe. Teeth is kind of important. You gotta have a decent smile, bro. Like, it can't be just that wicked. But fellas, have you ever been with a girl with just the most wicked teeth, but just the most prettiest, beautiful personality and attitude to make up for it? Let me know in the comments.
Ladies, if he asks you where you at, stop getting smart and answer that man. If he asks you where you going, stop getting smart and answer him. Stop with all that mouth. You ain't my daddy. He only asking you because he love you and he care about you. Okay? Y'all, see, the problem is y'all got a mouth like y'all mama, and that's why y'all daddy ain't around. Okay? Y'all gonna end up like y'all mama and don't have no man around. Keep it up. He gonna make a whole nother family with somebody else.
What's crazy is you married to this man, but when y'all get in an argument, you turn into your mama. And now he's not only having to deal with just an angry wife, he's actually dealing with an angry version of his mother-in-law. Like, nobody wants to deal with that. Come on now.
Women over 35 have hit the wall. This is true and untrue at the same time, and let me explain why I say this, okay? For my professional expertise, I have worked with hundreds of women, and I have worked with a lot of women over the age of 35. Now, there's a group of those women who have absolutely no issues with dating, no issues with encountering men who want to be with them, who want to commit to them, who want to be serious about them. Then you have another group of women who have a very difficult time with those exact same things. Now, I want y'all to remember that. The thing that young women have on their side is youth. So women in their early 20s, mid 20s, you know what I'm saying? Even like this 20s period, but especially like the early and mid. They are young, they're supple, right? They're impressionable, right? They don't have certain baggage that older women have. And because of their youth, and especially because they're attractive, they don't have to be so smart. Right? They don't have to have, certain levels of integrity. They don't have to have a high standard of character because they have youth on their side. And all of us as women have gone through this process of having youth on our side. So if you were to put a woman who is 25 in the same room as a woman who is 35, and these women have a lot of the same things, so maybe the same height, same weight, same physical appearance, so on and so forth. And both of those women have bad character, bad personality. Both of those women are not easy to be with. If a man had to choose, like, hey, I have to choose a woman, he's likely going to choose the younger one. However, let's go back to what I was talking about initially, where I said there are two categories of women over 35. One that has absolutely no issues with men. Men will still marry them. Men still want to be with them. And the ones who a man would not spit on them if they were on fire. The reason for that is they have bad character. They have a bad personality. They don't have the wisdom. They don't have the intellect. They don't have the things that they should have at their age. They make life hard, not just for themselves, but the people around them. Then we want to add the fact that they are out of their prime. They're out of the typical baby making ages. So yes, women in that category have hit the wall. But the women in the category who know themselves, who take care of themselves, who don't have bad character, who's a pleasure to be around, who don't take nobody's shit, but also is respectful, those women over 35 will never have a problem. Men will still gravitate towards them because a man over 35, if he's a high caliber man, he typically doesn't want a younger woman because she does not have the wisdom, she does not have the life experience or the conversation that would even excite him. That is even something he'd be interested in. So ladies, if you're over 35 and you don't want to hit the wall, be a better person. Stay safe.
If you over 35 and you're a woman and you haven't hit the wall is approaching. All right, that's all I gotta say. If you haven't hit the wall already, the wall is approaching, and you gotta know what that means. She broke it down with a whole bunch. She broke it down a whole bunch. As you get older, you gotta understand, man. Like, you know, like you getting compared. Like, say if a woman is 35 and she's dating a man that's 31, good head on the shoulder. You're 35. The woman that he's also entertaining is 27. There's a 4-year gap in between either way. Let's just be honest. Who do you think he's going to be more attracted to? You get what I'm saying? Now, he might be more attracted to that younger person. He might think she's cute, sweet, younger, got it all together, very less baggage, you know. He might like you because you're mature. You're on that mature level. You got things going for yourself. But when you start thinking long term, and he's like, man, if I want to spend the next 10 years with someone, what is it going to be? I really feel like most men are probably going to choose the lesser age. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
It's crazy that you're 72. Like you look like, I don't know, you look like you're 36 or something.
If you eat 1 meal a day and fast 3 days out of a month, he said, you'll hardly ever get sick. He said, but if you don't want to ever get sick, just eat 1 meal and then nothing the next day and then eat 1 meal every other day. At the most, you may get sick once every 2 or 3 years. But if you want to take it to another level, like the ancient patriarchs that lived to be 1,000 years of age, did you know that before Noah, all the way from Adam to Noah, the average life expectancy for man was 912 years of age? Regular years the way we count them. Adam was 930 when he died. The oldest man in the scriptures named Methuselah, 969. How'd you live to be almost 1,000? He ate 1 meal, fasted 3 days, and then ate another meal. If you eat like that, you will never get sick. Your body will never have enough toxins to even make you sick.
I wanted to share this clip because it's some powerful stuff about fasting. I'm big on fasting. I do a lot of fasting myself. I do it just, you know, just for health reasons, just for fitness reasons, and it could be for anything, bro. You can fast from all kind of things, but man, this is just powerful to actually see this man. Now, this man is 72 years old, bro. This is insane, bro. This is insane, man. I mean, he really put it on my mind to start fasting for a whole day at a time, man. This is crazy and it's very unique, but I know this is not a one size fit all. It might work beautifully for him, but it might not work the same for other people. But I just wanted to share this informational clip for you guys, but I appreciate you guys watching. Let's just go ahead and hit that like button, hit that sub button. I'll see you on the next one.